Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Nash. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he's got it to about the 40.
Let's go.
2nd and 6. Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
5. 17. Turbo.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Shell.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
12.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. From his end zone, Goff on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. That is caught. He's got the first down, and more than that, touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Offense set to get this drive started. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's Goff. That's caught by Myers. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. After one, our score 9-6. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Now Goff looking to change the play. Now a play fake here on first down. It's Myers again with another catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 5. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Super 66. We go. Hey, 76. 76.
Just beating the play clock is Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So a long drop gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hey, Ron!
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. We're good.
Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. On 1st down, right back to ETN. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Goff. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Goff going to shift him around.
Super one, super one.
Out of the gun now on third down. This one is caught. It's Patton. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Listen. DC. Four now.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Play action. It's Goff. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To the air again. Goff. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Check. Whirl it.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Carlson able to put this one through, but hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. Touchdown. Christian Kirk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jags are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At the 20.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
ETN once more. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Etienne up the middle.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne, his second rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He hits Adams complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Super.
To throw on second down is gone. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What's that?
And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
All right.
Here's Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
Meanwhile, Goff, and this throw brought in here by Mayer.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. He finds his receiver left side. This is Patton. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
2nd and 9 now. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Carlson on for the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Take right open. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Nash. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. It's Nash. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Jacksonville.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 41 yards.
And the Jaguars are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
Let's go.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
22 yards there, a first down.
Hey, Lion. All right, here we go. Done. Silver.
Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
24.
A gain of 4.
Easy. Clock.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. That's Nash. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
We go tonight.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now whistles here. And I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
23. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 33 yards that time.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
Hey, go. Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Lawrence will throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Raiders 30. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Rodgers on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's get that ball,
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
DC. 12.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Hey, kill. 13, Lou. 11. Silver.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Throw left side complete. That's Nash.
Come on, let's go.
To number 88. A gain of 13 yards.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, brought home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. To be